Every once in a blue supermoon, a company will actually release something that's like, oh my God, imagine the shots I could get with this thing. A TTArtisan 17mm Tony 4 for medium format, but it's also a tilt shift mechanism. Do you have any idea the potential? Big head vlogs, buildings in the background, warping reality. Oh my God.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
It's funny, when I reviewed the TTArtisan tilt shift lens, I didn't know that it didn't shift. It just tilted. I was like, oh, cool, tilt shift. Like, I didn't know what a tilt shift really all encompassed. But now we know this also shifts. It has everything, tilts and shifts. This thing is heavier than rain. It's the first thing you'll notice. This lens cap is weird. You turn it and then off. It's kind of like a lens hood almost that you have to put on and then turn. But the weird thing is, like this hood, you kind of need that, and then you can't use the cap after. So it's like you gotta choose either the hood or the cap. That's a weird, was any of that in focus? It could have been, but now you're protected. You could put filters on there, perhaps. It is plastic, so don't quote me on that. But yeah, this will never do anything but scratch your front element. That's good times. But we got the tilt and the shift. So tilting here. We can't do the rotating though. Oh man, their last one, you could like turn a thing and then rotate it for various different angles, and can't do that. So you're only doing the side to side action or the up and down shift, which doesn't always feel locked. Sometimes it's so heavy, it's like, wow, it's kind of hard to, no matter how hard you tighten it, you'll never fully lock it. So like I do worry that like heavy ass lens on a tripod, you try to lock it, but it's gonna tilt. Clicky aperture, feels nice, quite clicky. And then the focus thing, not too far of a throw, actually quite not far at all. That's how you say that. So right now we're on the Fuji GFX100s with the Canon EF24mm 1.4. We'll switch to this, then we'll go downtown, get some architects' opinions on the mistakes they made and that I can correct for them. We'll vlog. All kinds of fun stuff's about to happen. I bet you it got sharper, at least. I'm always so shocked at how much light I need whenever I change a lens. It's just like a couple stops more. It's like, oh my God, like maximum all lights, and still too dark. But it's like a 13 point something mil Tony 3-ish. So first let's test the tilting action side to side. What does that give us for the living room vlogs? So now we're all the way side shifted. It feels like just the one eye is in focus. It probably wasn't even. I see that those lights are sharp, but those are ton. It could be used in some cultures. Okay, back to regular, straight on. Let us tilt upward. Behold the cinema, my friends. Tickets are $20. Don't punch me in my big head. This lens only makes me look insane. Like I don't know what I'm doing. Like I have no actual skills in life, and that I shouldn't be sent gear, that I don't deserve it, but I clearly do. I can take things from you without you even noticing with my tiny hands. Let's shift it the other way. Jenny Craig, you failed me. Oh, I knew milkshakes wouldn't cause the weight. Why did I sign up to that program? It was only hot dogs and milkshakes. I knew better, but I didn't at the same time, and I'm fat now. I have a tiny head. My arms are long and yellow. That's a real interesting look. Okay, this is bad. Okay, what's the closest minimum focus distance? We got some tilty action right now. Is that it? Did I already achieve it? I think so. Right there. Wow, that's, oh man, that's not a lot there, but whatever. Okay, it's not a macro lens. Can definitely get some interesting perspectives. Here's all the way tilted up, and here's tilted down for some reason. So very different. You could find a use for this. In the valley of the shifted sun stars. I'm not seeing a lot of them, but they could be coming. Oh God, I'm touching the element. What I'm most interested in is, can you vlog with it? and then we'll go downtown. Medium format vlogging. It is frowned upon in some cultures, but not mine particularly. How was the slow motion street crossing in glorious HD, 60 frames per second? It was so speedy. It can be done. How are the flares? Are there any insane flares? That lens hood does almost nothing. How's the stabilization? I did bring the mirror. Cannot guarantee that I'm in focus right now, but let me bring it on out to confirm. This is what this is designed for. It's not that heavy now. Did you see that bee almost kill me? Wow, that is dangerous out here. This is not auto exposing at all. What's happening right now? It's just pure clipped. That's what you're doing to me? I can't vlog with my medium format camera in the middle of the road. This is bullshit. I have to make it to a shady part of town. What the hell is that? Oh, there it is. ISO 12800, really? That's what you're choosing right now. That's what we're doing? Okay, a lot of things just changed for the better, I hope. God, I think we're just gonna have to admit that this is not what it's designed for. We've wasted so many people's time. Just move on from the experiment. You're tilted, yeah, we get it. A lot of weird things are happening in the scene, but it's okay. Just move on now. Let's go somewhere else. Downtown, maybe? Okay, don't quote me on this shot, but we found an interesting building. I was like, oh, that should look all right from across the street. It kind of does. Some cars might ruin our life, but right now we're not tilted at all. Let us do a little down tilt. Okay, wow, I can't believe how dramatically different that was. So what I do is just tilt the lens down, but then I have to tilt the whole camera back to get similar framing. How dare you, cyclist? Better your life and your health. You ruined my shot. So that's pretty cool, not different. I might even take a photo, but first, let us upshift. He's so dramatically architectural right now. My goodness, pretty good, pretty fun. So which do you prefer, the up or the down shift? I don't know really, but let's try to take a picture, see if this lens can even resolve frickin' 100 megapixels. In this first shot, I noticed a rude car photobombing me, but I slowed my shutter speed down to turn him into art instead of a problem. I then tried it with a cyclist as he went in front of the building, invisible like a ghost. I noticed it was artful and thoughtful. Here's a tilt-shifty shot making this a miniature church where tiny people go to pray. They ask God for forgiveness for all the sandwiches they ate. So if you look side by side, video versus photo, damn you, Fuji. That's way more detailed on the photo, more dynamic range. It felt like everything about it was just better. Here's a 500% zoom, and it's not completely soft, the video. It's usable, so that's pretty comparable, somewhat. Oh, what a boring shot of a very interesting building here. I wish I could tilt it to my desires, but I don't know how I would ever accomplish that. Okay, we got all kinds of side tilty action going on, little upshift. It could be fun. It could be fun. I am noticing as I take it out of my bag, it never locks, so the lens is moving around, shifting. You can never lock it no matter what you do. That's fine. This could pass as a photo, not a good one, but that's zoomed in 500%. And then we're just like scrolling up to all this building and the reflections, and you can like pick your shot, whatever shot you wanted out of all this, just 100 megapixels. It's like, oh wow, you can just suck at photography. Okay, we've seen what it can do to buildings. Now, what about a statue, huh? So we're tilted all kinds of ways, all the way to the right, all the way to the down. That's how you say that. I'm already bored of this. Architecture is how do you survive your life? Do you wait for the sky to be better? Because I'm depressed just looking at that sky, and I'm gonna run. I do believe that is the better shot though. The horse looks a little more dramatic now. How did I not see that? Wow, that is beautiful. This is so fun. I'm gonna stay here all day long. I just want to see if I can film some people with giant heads or something. Let's catch up to that protest again. As the giant horse head galloped to stop the children who were bothering it down below. The parents looked on in awe and envy. I would have done that myself sooner had I known it was legal. Not 100% convinced about the HD 60 frames per second tilt shifty crowd control mode, but whatever, you got some shots there, the building in the background, and some people are in focus. Wasn't a lot of magic in this particular park. It made people look weird, but come on, he's tall, they're all tall. She's fun, look, she's running around her dad. Wait for the building in the back to come in focus. You wouldn't believe it. It's about to happen because I tilt shifted our way to success. I'd be lying if I said the cinema wasn't ours, except for all the moire patterns, of course, in HD 60 frames per second. It's literally unusable, but I enjoyed my time here at the fountain, and it's a fun lens. I wish you could tighten it more, but you can't, and don't ever try. But it is fun to do. If you're all into architecture, how do you not own a tilt shift lens? I can see the benefits. You just shape the building to your pleasing. It's like, oh, that's kind of boring. Boom, dramatic. So, I mean, are architecture photographers even a thing? Like, do you guys actually get laid or paid? Either. I doubt both. I doubt both hard. So, whatever. So not bad, TTArtisan. It's a fun little lens. Not going to guarantee that I'm keeping the damn thing, but if you're all into buildings and statues and stuff, tilt your way to success. I had some fun. Would I ever do that again? Like, not this week or next month. It's very hard to see that peaking, but I could be in focus in a diagonal line to infinity. And there were a couple moments like that, so fun times. Affiliate links are obviously down below. The cost is not remembered by me, but you'll see it. You'll click the link. Oh, that's how much it is. There's your info. How much? How come you didn't mention it? I'll mention your mom. I'll be leaving after Bitcoin comes into me. Subscribe for more.